Let's take a look at the news today. Since I'm a liberal pansy, we're gonna go to the Huffington Post. Don't ask, don't tell's last stand. Ban on gays in military comes down to Senate votes. Homosexuals all over the world, relax. America's got it. You can see from our flawless, spotless record that we work for the people. And that includes the gay ones. Is it not a sad state of affairs in America when our government tells our gay soldiers that they don't care if they fight and die for their country as long as nobody knows that they like putting dicks in their mouth? Or boobs in their mouth or something. Look, there's no way that I can make a lesbian connotation without it sounding kind of sexy. Can't happen. It's like, you know, if you see a male streaker, it's like, hee, look, there's a male streaker. But if you see a woman streaker, it's like, whoa, goddamn, there's a fucking woman running down the street. That's kind of hot. Same kind of concept, you know. Don't fault me for it. Yeah, you can die for a country to preserve the rights that you don't even have yourself. Why would any gay person want to be in the military? That's my question. Our politicians don't care. They want this shit held up for as long as they possibly can. They say that this is the last time, that this is Don't Ask, Don't Tell's last try. But it's bullshit. It probably won't be the last time, as we've seen a million times. They don't care about that. They just want us fighting amongst ourselves. Miley Cyrus was recently filmed taking hits of salvia out of a bong. Right on. Really, the fact that this is even newsworthy is newsworthy for this video, right? Like, that's funny. Random teenager experiences drugs. I can't wait to watch the video of Miley Cyrus tripping on acid or taking DMT and realizing that she is one with the universe. I can't wait to watch that video. She'll be gliding along the cosmos, realizing that her consciousness is not of her own. Her eyes bugged out of her head. It's gonna be fantastic. But really, one within the universe of everybody. She is one within the cosmos. At least agree with me that it would be a hell of a lot more interesting than watching a teenage girl stumble around and laugh. We all hate people having a good time. Don't act like I'm the only one. Don't fucking look at me like that. Apparently 60%
kiss those lines goodbye.
Advertisements in my life.
The smooth gel filler.
Anyway, a record 60% of people think that the war in Afghanistan is unnecessary and that we should not be there. The other 40% just love death. But you know, just thinking on that for a moment, if we were a democracy, a real democracy, that would mean that 60% of people think that the war in Afghanistan is wrong, then that means we should not be there, right? Correct? Am I wrong on this? If 60% of people think that it's wrong, then that is the hefty majority in the situation, in the world, right? Am I right? Instead, we'll send our troops off to die, at least the straight ones and the ones that haven't came out of the closet yet, to Afghanistan to die for entire generations. This is according to military generals, that the war in Afghanistan and the war in Iraq are generational things that will be there for ages to come. Breeding new terrorists all around the globe. The war on terrorism that produces terrorists. It's kind of funny, really, if it weren't so sad anyway. We have recorded history. We've seen what war does. We've seen the benefits of war. We've seen the negatives of war. At this point, our politicians are just puppeting us. They both operate around the same mechanism, around the same corporate beast, and they keep us divided over these little issues that don't matter at all. So be offended when Miley Cyrus takes bong hits. Meanwhile, Bradley Manning is being tortured in a prison somewhere, and there's crickets. Go ahead, because then you are a good American. You are doing what your government wants you to do. Not complacent because complacency is not productive, but divided over issues that don't really matter.